everyone, Morgan here. So I am heating up some wax and I'm making some fire starters today. Let me show you what I'm making. So I chew a lot of this Tic Tac gum and I was trying to think, what can I do with this? What can I do with this? Then it dawned on me, I can make little Tic Tac size fire starters. So what I'm going to do is roll up a whole bunch of little cotton. I have some cotton balls here. Roll up a bunch of cotton and about the Tic Tac size. You know, you want to make it probably a little longer than thicker, just so it easily gets through this hole. I mean, you can take this whole top off. It's not that big a deal, but you know, you just want to make it kind of funny. Now, you know, this holds 56 pieces. I'm probably not going to make all 56 today, but this is just for size reference. But I'm going to do a few, and then we're going to go in the back and we're going to test the actual fire starter. But all I'm doing is I'm going to take the cotton and I'm going to dip it in wax, and that's basically it. You know, very simple, you know, fire starter that everybody can make themselves. All right, so with a tweezer, I'm going to take this. I want to get it more on there. There you go. And then I'm going to dip it carefully in, but I can't do this while holding the phone, so stand by. All right, so there they are. I put them on parchment paper just so they won't stick as bad. I'm going to put these in the fridge, and then we're going to go out and try them as fire starters. So that I'm putting them in the fridge so that they can cool faster. But these should all technically fit in there. Yeah, I think these should all be fine. And once they're solidified, they'll have a little bit of weight to them, so they won't just be like, you know, fluff balls. All right, it is nice and solidified now, nice and hard. So just like with these types of fire starters, you want to try to open it up a little bit, fluff it out. That's what we're going to try to do here. There we go. It's lit. There we go. So with these types of fire starters, you know, you really got to open them up to get the fibers, and then the wax helps it to last longer. Is this like a humongous flame? No, but this is a good fire starter that'll get going. And, you know, you could use a couple of these fire starters and it's not that big a deal. You know, you have so many of them. It just went out there. Oh no, it's still going, still trying to go. You know, you have so many of those little fire starters that you could open up a bunch of them and put them down. And, you know, you'll probably be able to pack about 50 of them in there. So that's a lot of fires. Even if you're using multiple of them, that's still a ton of fires that you're going to be able to use with those. And it's super cheap to make, lightweight to carry around. Now they're in a nice little unassuming container. I mean, do they look like Tic Tacs? No. You could even put like food coloring if you want, or some kind of coloring, like candle coloring or something, to make them look more like maybe this color, you know, the color of the gum that this says it's supposed to be, or something like that, you know, just to give the illusion, if you want, to be really urban, camouflaged. But I really like it. It comes out pretty good. There you go, there's a couple, boom. You could use these two for your fire starters. I'm always just trying to come up with fun, different types of fire starters, you know, ways to carry fire starters, you know, things like that. Now, you know, I mean, this is lightweight. The container could be used for other stuff later on. You could even like make a mixture of jute and cotton with the wax, stuff like that. You know, so these should work out pretty good, and in most temperatures, you know, this won't melt as easy as you may think it does. I've kept just chapstick in the car, and it takes a little bit to get it to melt, you know, really, really, really hot temperatures. So, you know, this won't melt as easy as you think it might. This should be a fairly tight container, as in, like, you know, even if it does kind of melt a little bit, it won't ooze out. And, you know, you could still be able to get them out and use them effectively by just popping off this whole little white top here, and then just getting them out. So I just thought it was a fun little experiment that I'd share. And thank you so much for watching. If you really like my videos, come and visit me on Patreon and my social media sites and all that, all down below in the description. So tomorrow is Fitness Friday, and we're going to be talking to my husband, and he is going to be talking all about his 100-pound weight loss since October. Exciting stuff. So thank you all so much for joining me. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.